Hello everybody, welcome to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel and I'm joined by Ben.
Hello.
And we are watching ANDOR, the finale.
For the last time. I'm honestly sad.
Yeah, for
Like,
the last time
legitimately.
ever, because there physically cannot be more ANDOR, because after this is Rogue One. And we know what happens in that movie.
Tempted to watch Rogue One tonight now.
Yeah, I can't tonight. I don't have time, but
Oh, I don't have the time either, but I now think about it, want to.
anyway, what happened last time, Ben?
Everyone died. The end. No,
That was the previous.
Luthen died.
Well, that was the
Yeah.
previous one. Last episode, Clea was trying to get the information out to anyone, really. But it ended up being Cassian who came to try and rescue her. The ISB was closing in. So now we are in an apartment complex with several ISBs surrounding us, and our only backup being K2, which is, that's fine. I like him as backup. I'm dragging this out because I also don't want it to be over. All things must come to an end. And if you guys have enjoyed my reactions, then you should subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss future Star Wars reactions. I react to basically every piece of Star Wars content that comes out. After this, it's been a while since it's come out, but I think we're going to start uploading Tales of the Underworld reactions, and then we'll have to wait for future Star Wars content. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Say it. Say the word.
Death Star. Do you think Dedra,
Shut down, pulling out of here.
after Cyril died, she was all like, well, I gotta finish the Axis thing that we started.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. One last time. What is that there in the distance? It's the Andor logo. I'm gonna miss seeing it. It's nice there.
After all of this,
It's got bugs.
You can rest there
as a prisoner.
as a hero.
It's not gonna be easy to get out. Right, they lost contact with the...
It's not us, so
Shit,
it's a
shit.
link. Anyone else with a tactical
not
line
helpful.
failure?
Thank you, Kay.
Last unit on the left.
Still no comms.
We're wasting time.
Such cool noises for flashlights being lit up.
Wish my flashlights made that noise.
Yeah. I wish everything in our world made Star Wars noises.
It's true.
I used to, when I would be in the car, I used to imagine it was making ship noises.
Sign up. Two with me.
Like I
one
said, it's a
flag.
hell of a place for a gunfight. They've got surprise on their side, so...
Stop right there!
Well...
Go, go, go! Slowly raise your hand!
Melshi lives! He's in the next movie!
No sudden movements! Hold your fire.
The sudden movements. Good thing they need us alive.
This is your first and final warning!
Don't know.
I need to see
This guy's
open
intense.
hands, and I need to see them now!
Okay.
That... You're not gonna find help there. Oh, my back! Someone fight back, Jesus. Does that blow up? Oh, okay. That's what that does. Cool. It flashes and it bangs. Light is passed out. We need your help, Kay.
What's the closest tactical
And
unit
he's
we
got
have
a
here?
gun.
And he's got a gun, yeah. Yeah, that's not doing
Terminator.
it. Well, I said that it's like a Terminator.
I'm not telling you
Ooh.
again!
Did he snap his neck? Yeah. It's very morbid.
Cass, where are you?
It's crazy that they made better droids. Well, I guess the battle droids were mass produced and that's why they were bad. But these things just They just break everyone's bones by just throwing them.
I've cleared a path.
Zone 3512, any unit.
Imagine if it was not
Channel check. TAC
Okay.
board check, please.
Also, I cleared a path.
I was gonna say they should take the shuttle, but Ewing's cooler.
Yeah. Say goodbye to Coruscant. Never coming back here.
Yeah, we don't do it.
God. This is about the furthest in the timeline that I think we see Coruscant. No, we see it in Mandalorian.
We do?
Yep. In that third episode of season 3, when we see the Doctor. Most people forgot that episode, but
Yeah.
I like it. Also, I believe we see a building in Coruscant in Ahsoka. I think Ahsoka's actually the furthest in the timeline. There's always sparks flying in here.
Tell me why
I know.
I'm being scolded for troubling you.
Now
I'm
we got
reminded-
Saw.
Yet,
Yep, he's got
when
his
you feel inconvenienced,
rebreather.
all I hear is
And she
how
looks more like
small and how fragile it's
Mon
all become.
Mothma.
We're trying to share what we hear about
Looks
how
like
dangerous
original
that
trilogy
is
Mon
making
Mothma.
things for all of us.
What you know, what you hear, poking at my window. How many more meddling squealers have you set my way?
I'm trying to help you.
You think I'd still be alive if I hadn't learned to bend them as I wish?
It's the Empire that's after you, Saw, not us.
If only you could fight
At this point, he's
as well as you
so
lie.
paranoid that there's no helping him.
Missing Ewing. There's a situation. Have they found it?
Situation. I do love how they're more
Apparently it's coming
closely
in hot, unauthorized, and requesting
looking
landing
like their Rogue One appearances.
Is this Andor?
I believe so.
With a stolen ship. On an unsupervised mission. You can make that case.
Incredible.
That's how it works.
You're lucky Merrick's away. He'd go shoot it down himself.
Let's hope that's not necessary.
Yeah, I guess just any ship inbound is scary.
I suspect we'll be shot down as an enemy probe.
Shut up, Kate.
But disobeying orders is so refreshing.
All right, we got friends.
I planned to tell him I was kidnapped.
Well, you kind of were. Hey, we have so many people here to welcome
Stop
us.
right there!
I know.
Hi, Draven.
Who else is with you?
Hello.
Just us.
Just us.
She needs a doctor, please. Take her to the sick bay.
The
Down.
the rebellion's getting pretty tight at this point, and they're getting big. They can't risk
You,
a lot. I understand,
Power down
but
this ship, walk away, then power down yourself until further notice.
I have important news.
I certainly hope so.
well,
Come with me.
you better sit down because you might shit yourself on a toilet specifically. That was the implication.
Captain.
Sir.
We see all these people in
apparently
Rogue
you've
One.
been chasing something you feel is worth violating every rule we live by.
Luthen is dead.
Yep.
We found
Shocked to hear
Clea
that.
At the old safe house.
Who's Clea?
Luthen's assistant.
She has some very urgent news. Luthen Rail had a source in the ISB. The source told him he just learned that the Emperor's secret energy project was the cover story for the manufacture of a weapon.
The energy
You
project.
better
It's hardly a
listen.
secret. We've been funding it for years.
Without details or inspections.
What kind of a weapon are we talking about?
I don't know about the weapon.
Then
wha-
what's the point? Let him finish.
Let him finish.
Luthen was told that there's a connection between the Gorman destruction, the Kyber mining on Jedha, and an Imperial engineer named Galen Erso.
All of this conveniently wrapped in a big energy program basket.
I'm just
Yes.
reporting Luthen Rail died for this. It's everything I know about Luthen that makes me believe this is real. And in this
The
world,
rebellion
besides
constantly
Senator
gives us
Walker,
trouble
have
in
any
Rogue
idea
One, which
how
is why we
much
have to go
more?
rogue. So this is not a
When I
surprise,
say I know Luthen,
but it is annoying.
I mean I know the good and the bad. I know what was wrong with him, but none of that can take away what he did and how hard it was.
Yeah, none of us would be here if it was not for him.
To hear him run down by people who have given a fraction of his sacrifice to this rebellion.
Enough!
Tell him, Cassian.
The web of doubts that he created. It makes everything unbelievable.
So we do nothing?
We will follow up tomorrow night with a full session. As of now, Captain Andor, you are forbidden from accessing your ship.
Requesting permission to visit the infirmary.
Permission granted.
Let him visit Clea.
Your contact with Saw Gerrera.
Is that where is that the guy who
Make it quick.
he meets at the beginning of Rogue One and kills?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Hi there. How you feeling?
Not exactly the hero's welcome I promised, was it?
But you're alive, and you're not a prisoner, so...
It's a lot.
They really have to had known Luthen for them to immediately accept it all, you know?
What's happened? Luthen's dead. Cassian brought Claire. When did this happen? He should stop saving people.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Help me believe him.
Phil knew Luthen. People who knew Luthen would know that if he died for this.
I have some bad news.
You gonna find Luthen?
Yeah.
He's dead well. He made it worth it.
Hopefully. I mean, we know, yes. But that's what Cassian said to Mon Mothma. Just like, make it worth it.
From Catherine. He won't talk to anybody but Andor.
Yeah, gotta send him.
Call him back.
Will you drink to Luthen?
Just this once.
Just once. I mean, I imagine after the mission with Cinta, she probably lost favor of Luthen.
Gorn. Nemik. Taramin.
Cinta.
The Gormans. Ferrex. Your mother.
Yep. A lot of people
Dance.
we've lost.
Mon wants to know if your Luthen story is real.
Why would I lie about this?
He died for it.
That's what I keep saying.
Does it matter what he did to us along the way? None of this exists without him. None of us are here.
That's literally what I've said. Ben, has this show been listening to me?
Claire wouldn't lie about it.
Clea, you've been quiet.
There will be times when the struggle seems impossible.
Ah, God. This
I know
Nemec
this already.
dialogue.
Alone, remember this. Freedom is a pure idea. It occurs spontaneously and without instruction. Remember that the frontier of the rebellion
Is he listening to us?
everywhere. And even the smallest act of insurrection pushes our lines forward.
I'm assuming you've heard it before. Just keep spreading, doesn't it?
That's right.
It's been hard to contain.
I hope it keeps you up at night trying to contain it.
What do you think it
I'm afraid they're waiting for you, sir.
is? May I have a moment?
Who do you think it is?
Do you think he's being like held for treason or something? The scene seems like it's his end.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what's going on with Partagaz. He's been kind of... He's been an interesting character his entire time. I mean, he's... Oh. What? He knew it was coming.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that didn't surprise me.
I mean, I'm just like... now I'm like, I want to know what inner demons Partagaz was struggling with. Just like... Maybe he just realized he had been so entrenched in this thing that he couldn't be free of.
She's safe, isn't she?
So the words about freedom were really like...
That's what I
It feels like Clea's just going through like some emotional shock about all this. I mean, basically her dad died.
Come on, you can't stay out here.
She's just going through a lot. There's so much inner turmoil in these characters. Tell me what you really thought.
Know your way out before you go in. I don't even really know where I am.
I have friends everywhere. Or here with friends.
That's all that matters for now. It's like I've been saying, relationships, the bonds between people. Hello, General.
Tivik's on Catherine until tomorrow. He'll only meet with you. If this is all a trap, it's a brilliant way to spring it.
Yeah, it's all too coincidental, huh?
You need to hear us out.
Well, we're gonna convince you very strongly. Start beating him up. Old memories. Don't poke me there.
Waking up humans is always confusing. The man you do not like is here.
You don't like Bale? Come on. You'd love his daughter.
Then we have something in common.
I just have a feeling you'd get along.
If I die fighting the Empire, I want to go down swinging.
I mean,
You
that's
find
good.
it amusing.
Even Luthen would have gotten along much better than you think.
Truly. One last look at all these characters before go right into Rogue One, right? Like, how much time is left? Okay, interesting. that is how things worked out. Is it better? Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
Wearing the Narkina prison outfit. That is, I mean, I don't wish that on anyone, honestly, but, if there's one person, I guess. I mean, so watching Jedha. Ooh. Krennic.
There's a rumor we have a flight plan.
The Ring of Kafrine.
Kivik?
Yup.
So much easier when I know what we're doing.
There's a rumor we have a flight plan.
Get us out of here.
Ah! Dog! And his friend. Is this Bix, you think?
Yep.
A baby! We know who's. God, it's like... I was gonna say, it's like the ending to Portal 2. A field of wheat. Oh, man.
God, this show's so fucking good.
Yeah. What a way to end it. Cassian has a son!
Who he'll never meet.
This is Star Wars. If a character has a child, we're gonna milk them for all they're worth.
It's true.
Just ask our friend Darth Maul. He's like, can I stop getting media? Actually, his voice actor is probably thrilled.
I was gonna say, I don't think Sam Witwer has the same thoughts.
Yeah, he loves that character. I would love playing that character. Anyway.
I love Sam.
Yeah.
Might be my favorite voice actor. At least in probably my top 10.
He's a good one. Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Hamill. He is my favorite voice actor.
He does do surprisingly a lot of voice acting.
Yeah, it's weird that his most famous role is probably Luke, but then most of his other roles are villains. Anyway, that is the end of Andor. My God. We got to catch up on a lot of characters. I almost wish that montage of like seeing where all these characters are. Like a lot of it lines up perfectly with what we see in Rogue One, but a lot of it is new stuff, and I kind of wish we got to see even more characters. I want to start the discussion by talking about where every character ended up. Because a lot of them have died.
Yep.
But a lot of them, we either see them in a place where there's more to do, or that this is probably their final fate. And there's some characters that we are currently still writing their story in Star Wars. Like Mon Mothma, we are still seeing her. She was in Ahsoka, if you remember.
Oh gosh. Oh well, yeah. I mean that makes sense because timeline.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Because it's after.
It's after
Rebellion.
episode 6.
Yeah.
She ends up becoming one of the head people of the new Republic. We don't know what happens to her by the sequel trilogy, because there's that one point where they make Death Star 3.0.
Yeah, Star Killer Base.
Star Killer Base, that's what it was. And they blow up 5 planets, and who knows, maybe she was on that planet. We probably won't know unless we start making content more after the sequels. But we haven't done that yet. Part of me is all like, after the sequels, there should finally be some form of peace in the galaxy. At the very least. But I want to see more. I think one of the biggest, maybe not surprises, but the most interesting ones are to see the fates of our villains in this episode. We got to see Partagaz commit suicide. Well, we didn't get to see it, but we heard it. It was not surprising to the other ISB officer.
Yeah, as soon as he started listening to that recording, I knew 100%, okay, he's either getting arrested for treason or whatever, or he's getting executed, or, something along that lines. And pulled out the gun and is like, yep, okay, cool.
I imagine he was just, like, being held responsible for the massive failures of the ISB as of late.
Yeah.
I mean, the ISB, we really don't see going forward. Past this point, they're not like a super, so maybe this is like the fall of that organization. We just don't know what happens with the ISB afterwards, but maybe Colonel Yularen, he restructures things. I don't know. What
point in Rebels does the end of this show?
So Rebels probably happens, the end of Rebels probably happens before this episode.
Okay.
But not too much. But then there's the epilogue of Rebels that takes place
which is after episode 6.
Yeah. I imagine they're pretty close. Because the final arc of Rebels, they have like X-Wings and Y-Wings fully attacking the base on the planet. I can't remember. We spent so much time there, I can't remember it. Lothal! Haha! Yeah, but I imagine Ezra goes outside the galaxy with Thrawn before this happens, because Andor leads directly into Rogue One, which leads directly into episode 4. Anyway, back to so I imagine Partagaz was being held responsible, but I also wonder, like, he was clearly thinking about, talking about freedom. Wonder if he realized, like, wow, I'm not free.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens when you're in the Empire. Usually what happens, you live long enough to see yourself be betrayed or killed. Or you do it yourself, take back some sort of control. I wonder if that was Partagaz's thought. Dark. It's very dark, but I don't know. Partagaz was an interesting character throughout this whole show because he's given some really good lines, and you kind of feel weirdly like if he wasn't evil, you could be his friend,
Mm.
And he had some good turns of phrase. Calibrate your enthusiasm, people like. And we also got to see where Dedra ended up. We said I would be fine seeing her rot in prison. That's what's happening. I am still like, I don't think anyone deserves to be in Narkina. They're so unethical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yes, put her in a cell. But those prisons like actually torture people, so it's not good. I kind of want to be like, she brought it upon herself, but I kind of don't fully believe that. She ultimately followed the system, but she felt reluctant, like, especially when she was like, she had to be the one to order the attack on Gorman. It's like, I don't know if she struggled with that decision. But I'm thinking more just like the system of the Empire is like, you either do this or you die. So is she really, if she didn't know that she was going to be disobeying an order, would she have done the same thing? Is the question. Was it really free will?
Yeah.
For what she did do, she does deserve to end up in prison.
Mm-hmm.
But I have too much empathy. I feel a little empathetic.
It also doesn't help that, we know where she was coming from. We know her train of thought. We know what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because, like, as much as I hated her character, I hate her, I hate everything she stands for, at times, I won't lie. I mean, like, I was like, oh, I'm rooting for you because, like, you're this close to your goal. But then I have to remind myself, no, we don't like her. We don't want her completing her goal.
Yeah. I think Cyril is easier to sell as being like this is a character that you feel empathy for. I don't know if the point was to make you feel a little bit like you could see where these Imperial characters are coming from, but I feel like they did do that a little bit for these guys. I mean, it's just such a fucked up situation to be in. It's not good for the people part of the Empire. Like, I think that's part of the point. Fascism is not good for the people who are part of the system either. It's better than the people they're persecuting, but
fascism is only good for like 10 people.
Yeah. In Star Wars, who actually benefits from the Empire? Tarkin,
the Emperor,
and the Emperor are like the two people who actually seem to like enjoy life. And even then, when would the Emperor be satisfied?
Never, because his whole character is just, I want more power.
Yeah. So it's interesting on that front how like it made us feel about the villains. Like, it's not good. It's not good for the villains. But I always like knew that. I was always like, in the Empire, you either get killed by some other Imperial or someone higher up than you, or by a rebel. You don't like end up any other way. But yeah, so we saw the fate of our villains, but we also saw Bix at the end of the episode, which is a big thing, big part.
Yep.
Because she had a baby. Congratulations. But I am glad, at the very least, that Bix is having a peaceful life. I'm surprised she went back there. I mean, that planet is like the planet where you go, I guess, to wait for Cassian to come back. Because that's what they were doing in that first arc. They were just waiting for him to come back. But I hope that Bix has a peaceful life there. I'm glad we got to see where she ended up. I mean, she ended the episode by looking out at the sky. I bet she does that every day, waiting for him to come back. Sad. Melancholy, I guess. I mean, I'm sure her life changes once the Empire falls, Like,
yeah.
Once she learns the Death Star is destroyed and the Empire is fallen, she'll probably also learn about Cassian. Clea was going through some stuff. Just like she doesn't know where to go from here.
She probably just stays on Yavin at this point.
Yeah. Well, her dad's dead. I hope she can find a new purpose. Because she kind of just... It seems like she feels like, I've got nothing now. Val's like, you've got friends. And I hope she takes that to heart. Interestingly, we also got to see Mon Mothma's husband, Perrin.
Yeah, with, what, a mistress or something?
Well, that was... if you remember Skulden's wife, that was her.
Oh.
So, that's going great. I guess they didn't get officially divorced, but are you allowed to just be like, my wife joined the rebellion, I can do what I want now, right? Not like they've really loved each other anyway.
No.
I'm a little surprised that we got to see them, but after episode 3, we never got to see Mon Mothma's daughter again. But I don't know. I hope her daughter has a good life because, I don't know. The worst she did was be annoying. Right? Where she was a teenage girl. For the characters that I like, I hope for the best. The other characters, they're already doing bad. I don't hope for worse. Some of these characters, they're gonna die in the movie. Spoilers, Ben. Sorry.
I know.
You haven't seen the movie in a while, but you should definitely watch it and see, because you'll recognize like all those people in the in the rebellion, the heads of the rebellion. You'll recognize them all. I don't know. I feel like at this point I've kind of said all that I wanted to say about the themes of this show in like previous episodes. The stuff about the relationships tying this rebellion together proves to continue to be true. Cassian wouldn't be taking the risks that he takes in Rogue One if it wasn't for the relationships that he built in this show with Luthen and everything. And at least we can sleep well at night knowing that Krennic also dies. He's one of the characters that I am like, he's just evil and he's not repentant about it at all. Like, there are some characters that I'm just, but he does eventually get betrayed. Tarkin orders the Death Star to fire at the planet that he's on, and he dies with that, because that's the most poetic way, right? Spent his entire life working for, maybe not entire life, but he spent a long time working on this Death Star project only to have it be used on him immediately once it's able to. All I can say about this show is that it's really good. I have a lot of people that I know that are like, don't really watch Star Wars, and I recommend this show to them. Because I'm like, even if you don't like Star Wars, you probably will like this show. I mean, it's definitely enhanced by liking Star Wars. It's just a solid drama. I hope it wins awards at the Emmys. Just like every part of the show you can praise. The dialogue, the acting, the sets, the effects, the music. Well, I thank you all for coming along this journey with us. I hope you enjoyed our reactions to Andor. If you did, let us know by leaving a like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss future Star Wars reactions. And feel free to comment. Let us know what you thought about Andor. I would love to know more opinions about this show and have a discussion in the comments. With all that being said, I hope I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, may the Force be with you.